Breaking news are shaking the entire music industry. A body has been discovered inside a Tesla registered car to a rising star d4vd. Fans are shocked, police are investigating, and questions are flying. How did this happen? Who was the victim and what does this mean for d4vd's career? Today we are diving deep into the chilling discovery and the mystery surrounding these rumors and what investigators are revealing piece by piece. Stick with me here, because this story is darker and stranger than you think. So welcome back once again to the Chrissie YouTube channel, and I make videos like this every week. So kindly like this video if you want this video to go viral, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see me glowing. Before we dive deep in, let's take a quick look at who d4vd is. Real name: David Anthony Berg, born in Queens, New York in 2005, but raised in Houston, Texas. He's only 19 years old, but he's ready for one of the most promising artists in alternative pop. His story is unique. He didn't start in a fancy studio. He was making Fortnite montage videos on YouTube. When his videos kept getting copyright strikes, his mom told him, "Why not make your own music?" So he did. He started with just an iPhone, the BandLab app, and his sister's closet as a boat. He started recording songs, and that's how his breakout single, Romantic Homicide, was born. That track exploded on TikTok, racking up millions of plays and getting platinum plaques. He followed up with Here With Me, and by 2023, he had released 2 EPs. Earlier in 2025, he dropped his debut album, and fans saw him as the future of music. But now, the bright future is under a dark cloud. Now, let's go to the discovery that has rocked headlines. In Los Angeles, a Tesla registered for d4vd was abandoned and later sent to a Hollywood toy yard. But when they opened the front trunk of the Tesla, they made a horrified discovery. Inside, sealed in a bag, were human remains. Police was called immediately, and the scene turned into a crime investigation. So the question on everyone's lips is, who was this person and how did they end up in a car of one of music's brightest future stars? At first, the authorities didn't release the identity, but soon the truth came out. The victim was identified as a 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, a girl from Riverside County who have been reported missing from 2015. That's a long time ago. Her disappearance was tragic enough. The details about her condition, how long she had been there, and what exactly happened, all is under investigation. But how clear is this? This wasn't just a random case. Something deeper happened there. This is where the mystery begins. How did Celeste, a missing teenager, end up inside that car? Did d4vd have any direct message about it, or was someone else using his car? Right now, investigators are looking at every angle. Authorities have confirmed that d4vd is cooperating fully with the investigation and that he has not been charged with anything, but the connection is undeniable. The car was his and the body was found there. Fans are torn and some believe in his innocence, but that celebrities often rent out cars and that he may have had nothing to do with it. Others, however, are suspicious, saying it's too close for comfort. And with the internet being the internet, theories have exploded. Let's talk about the theories spreading out online. Some fans believe this was a setup, that someone intentionally left the body inside that car to frame it for d4vd. Others say it could be connected to people in his circle, suggesting that someone close to him knew more than they let on. And then there are wide theories pointing figures at other artists or collaborators, though none of that have been proven yet. On social media, people are posting supposed subtweets and critic images from interviews trying to connect dots that may or may not be there. But one thing is for sure, this case has thrown d4vd into the center of one of the most widest stories in the history of music. The reactions have been overwhelming. On TikTok, the case is getting millions of views. On Twitter, some are posting tweets like, "I can't believe this, d4vd is innocent." Others are more cautious. "We don't know the full story yet. Stop canceling people before the truth comes out." And then of course there are the conspiracy threads. People saying they know who is involved, or saying the music industry itself is hiding something from us. No matter which side you are on, the truth is this case has changed how people see d4vd. This raises the big question: what happens to d4vd now? He was at the peak of his career. He has released his new album and fans are even comparing him to big names. He was on track to be one of the most successful voices this year. But with this case hanging over him, things could change fast. Brands will hesitate to even work with him. Tours will get cancelled, and even if he is publicly innocent, people will still talk about it. Some fans also argue that this could also make him more famous, because in today's world, these words or this story spreads faster than music. And even if not this story, for me, like, I don't know d4vd anywhere. Like, in the end, one thing is clear: a young girl lost her life and a family is grieving. Whether or not d4vd had any direct role in this, his name is now forever tied to this shocking case. The truth is still unfolding, investigators are working and fans are also watching. And the world is waiting what happens next. What do you think? Was this a tragic coincidence, a setup, or something darker? Drop some comments below and subscribe to Chrissie Trends YouTube channel. We are not done yet, let's move on. Authorities have made a few statements to the public and the body has been found. d4vd is cooperating fully with investigators and there is no evidence implicating him in any wrongdoing. Detectives have said that the investigation is ongoing and they are examining digital evidence, that's social media activity, and car usage logs to understand exactly how the Tesla car became connected to this case. They are urging the public to avoid speculation that could compromise this investigation. Every celebrities and influencers have weighed in with cryptic posts, further fueling curiosity. The conversation online is a mix of mourning, outrageous, and other stuff, all of which keep the story at the forefront of trending topics. Social media have played a huge role in shaping public perception. Fans have started compiling timelines, creating theories, and even tagging celebrities who are connected. Some posts attempt to link other artists to the situation purely based on speculations. While this drag engagement, it also creates a tricky line for content creators. Speculation is okay, but direct accusation can get you flagged. You can be terminated out of YouTube. For a channel like Chrissie Trends, the key is to present the story in a way that's informative, safe, and engaging, while keeping the mystery alive. Let's explore some possibilities. d4vd, I can say he is completely innocent. The Tesla may have been used by someone else or evidence was planted. In this scenario, he could emerge relatively unscathed. The public attention might affect his image temporarily. Partial involvement: if someone close to d4vd misused the vehicle, d4vd might be connected to the case, like he might be involved in this. Even if he wasn't at fault, this could lead to lawsuits. While unlikely, based on current evidence, these are the scenarios that fans fear most. Even minor suspicion could affect his music deals. No matter what happened, one thing is clear: the case has created a lasting association between d4vd and the tragic story, which will likely follow him in headlines for months, if not years. While the story is shocking, it also reminds us of a few key points. The power of social media: every celebrity move is scrutinized. Public perception can shift rapidly. As content creators, we have the responsibility to tell a story in a way that informs, engages, and saves, but also respect real-life victims and ongoing investigations. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think really happened with the Tesla? This story is tragic, mysterious, and ongoing. A young girl has lost his life, and the rising star's career hangs in a balance. The investigation is far from over, and only time will tell the full truth. Stay tuned to Chrissie Trends for the latest updates. Can you subscribe and be part of this community?